quick, this is what I'm talking about. Alt-I, and you can't do it here because I'm recording it, but if you do it from your desktop, you'll be able to. Then layout object, then div tag, and then I'm going to do a header div and hit OK. And then it's Alt-I, Y, D. This is tab. This is the shift key and tab. There's my content div. I've already predefined those, that's why they come up. And I already wrote the CSS form to save us time. I'll show you the code in a minute, what it looks like. Okay, this is my footer div. Okay, you can rapidly insert divs that way into Dreamweaver. You can rapidly insert images this way. Here's Bridge, here's Dreamweaver. What I'm doing here is toggling through all my open windows, and I'm releasing when I get to the windows I want. And the way I'm doing that is I'm holding down the Alt key and toggling the Tab key. And when I get over the one I want to be in, I release the Alt key. I'm scrolling through my images. I want to take this image. What I'm doing here is holding it with my mouse key and pulling it off of its place, and then using that motion I just taught you, toggling back over to Dreamweaver and hitting release. You have to save it in the image file of your current site, and always put alternate text in. The reason why you want to do that is because Google indexes your page. Googlebot will index your page, and if there's text on your images, it tells Google how to index that image. So it helps your search engine optimization. It's very important that you do it if you want good SEO on Google. Okay, now what I want to show y'all is how to insert text rapidly. Now you can certainly do this. There's nothing wrong with that. However, I'm not a very good typer, and my spelling, and typing format doesn't always come out great. So I usually do it in Word, and I recommend that you do it in Word if you're going to publish something, because Word will automatically correct your spelling. And that you save it as a text doc. And the extension should be a TXT on that file. You can save it as a Word doc, but if you save it as a Word doc, it brings in the formatting that you created in Word, and some people want that, some people don't. I don't want it because I style with CSS, and it makes my coding messy, and I want it to come in as clean, plain text, so I save it as a text file. This is how you get it in. You just click on it and release it. It'll give you the options here. Hit OK. And what it's doing is it's going to put the text that you typed in Word, and it's going to put it in there. There's no tags on it. And there's no formatting on it. So that's nice. And now you can do your tags. So I want to put a P tag around this. So I do Control T and I hit P. And that's called the wrap tag. I learned that from Garrick Chow. He is something happened there. It didn't work. He writes a book for Dreamweaver CS3, Dreamweaver 3, and it's an outdated book, but I really like him. His teachings in that book are very good. Even if you're not using Dreamweaver 03 and you're on a much current version, and I certainly hope you are, there's still some very helpful information in there. And so you can, because the book's outdated, you can probably get it for like $5 off of Amazon. It's worth your $5 just to skim through it and have it as a reference, because he's very good at giving you recommendations like line height and that kind of stuff. It's just, if you're new to web development, I like him. He's a good resource, but like I said, the book is kind of outdated, so you can get it on Dreamweaver for like $5. I mean on Amazon for like $5. Okay, so back to what I was talking about. This is your text, and you can see how easily that comes in. Now let's say you had a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of images that you wanted to put in, and you're going to make a table. And Okay, now watch how this works. If you have a whole bunch of images, you can do more than one image at once. I'm trying to get back to where I was. Um, okay, so here I've got all these images. What I'm going to do is hit Control, 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 Control. Alright, so I've got 6 images selected. I'm doing my mouse and dragging them, and you can drag them all at once. Go to Dreamweaver, release them. Remember, do your alt text, and I'm just hitting OK, and it will place all 6 images. Now I've got them in there. I can drag them down into my table just by clicking and dragging them, and easily place multiple images at once. That is the most efficient way to put images into your page as you're building them. And I have played around with it a lot because I use a lot of images, and that's the best way. And you can rapidly put images in there. So those are my tips. I will do some more videos, but I just wanted to show you all what I had done so far. The other thing I want to talk to you all about is I'm using Microsoft Expression 4. I strongly recommend y'all do that. It's free if you want to do a podcast or a thing for YouTube, a how-to video for YouTube. It's a great resource. It's easy to learn, and you just can go to Walmart and buy yourself a little headset, a little cheap one. I went down there and bought one for like $14, and it's got a little microphone on it, and all I had to do was plug it into my computer and put that software on my computer, and I was good to go. And so I just want to give you all a shout out about that. And that's all for now. Thanks.